Hey guys, come with me on a walk. I honestly just felt like going on a walk today because I feel like, I don't know, it makes me happy. But I wanted to take you guys along with me and we can kind of chat. It's so nice right now. It's not even, I think it's like 60 something degrees or maybe 70. It hasn't been this cool in forever and it really feels like fall and it's making me so happy. It's also really sunny, but it's like not hot because it's so like breezy and cool. Like you're kidding, look how nice this is. I saw a post today, I think it was Matt Sturniolo. I'm gonna look and put it on here, but it was like a picture of like a fall landscape and they said mentally I'm here, and I've never related to anything more in my life. I need fall right now, but it's okay. This weather's kind of like making me feel like it's fall. It's giving me life. I just love fall. Fall is the best season, like, if we're being honest, it really is. While we're here, I guess I could talk about, well, okay, I think I talked about this in my first video, but like, I can kind of talk about it more. Something that I think is really important, hold on. Something that I think is really important is finding things that bring you peace, especially when you're struggling with anxiety. And that's something that took me like, honestly, like a few months of like focusing on that, a few months of effort. Because if you're someone that's like me, I feel like I honestly spent years just completely stressed out with like bad anxiety and just had no idea what made me happy. And once you know the things that make you happy, then when you're feeling stressed or anxious, you can spend time on those things. So I think that's why it's so important. But I guess I can give you guys some like ideas of things that help me. One of them I've already talked about, which is being in nature. Obviously, me right now. And that's really nice. I honestly, there's gotta be science behind that because I'm like not the most naturey person. Everything's so calm and peaceful. So that's one thing. Another thing that helps me is music. I listen to music like all the time. It's honestly kind of a problem, but you just kind of have to find the type of music that helps you feel calm and just kind of experiment. That really couldn't have been louder. Sometimes I'll listen to classical or jazz, which is like, I don't know many people that listen to it, but that can be calming. Honestly, just find artists that are really calming to you. I like listening to Billie Eilish sometimes, her like slower songs, or Cigarettes After Sex is a really good band for like super calm music that all kind of sounds the same and it's all very chill, like good study music or music to sleep to. Whatever music feels calm to you, honestly. That just helps me, especially just when I'm stressed and like trying to fall asleep or studying something that's stressing me out. That can help. Most of what I do when I'm stressed, honestly, is stuff that makes me feel like a kid again. So I'll give some examples of that, I guess. Found a bench. It's like really overgrown, so I'm practically sitting in the plant. But that's okay. Anyways, so some things that make me feel like a kid, at least. I like to color, which is like the most little kid thing on the planet. But you can find good coloring books, and I'll put a picture of the markers I use because it's been so hard to find markers. Hold on, I'm gonna wait until this truck passes. One sec. There's so many people. Anyways, I'll put the markers on the screen here because I had a really hard time finding markers that like wouldn't dry out or like weren't like I do a lot of art, so I have like really nice markers, but I don't want to use those for coloring. So I'll put those on the screen. The only thing I'll say about them is you really have to like click the caps down or else they will dry out, but as long as you do that, you're good. I also like to watch like kids movies or TV shows, and that can be like really relaxing. Those are all things that help me find peace personally, and I spent a long time like figuring that stuff out. So if you don't know, if you're like me and you've just been, anyways, if you're like me and you've been in like stressful situations for so long that you like don't even know how to lower your stress levels or how to lower your anxiety, then just start trying stuff. Honestly, that's kind of what I did, and I am definitely not perfect, but I've found a lot of ways to manage my stress, which is really helpful and good. Look at how pretty these flowers are. I'm gonna get a better video of them and I'll put it on the screen. Look how cute this is. Back to walking. Anyways, but yeah, that is pretty much it on that. But yeah, don't feel bad if it takes a while to figure out like how to find peace or gosh, what's happening? Or how to lower your stress. Really don't feel bad about that. Definitely put effort into it, but you'll figure it out. It might just take some time. This weather is just making me want fall more. I want the pumpkins and the cool weather and the layering clothes and the sweatshirts. I'll be okay. We're almost there, honestly. Not even that far away. I literally leave for college in 2 days. Like, I'm stressing. I don't know, it'll be good, but I feel like every kid my age right now is like panicking. So like, what are we doing? But it's gonna be so good. We're gonna do great. All of the college kids, we're gonna be fine. So the sun is so annoying right now. I'm trying to block it with my head, but it's not easy. Someone has a whole camper out here. Actually, I've seen 2 people. I was out yesterday and I saw 2 people with campers like just on the street. So I'm a little confused why everyone's having a party right now, but you know, do your thing, I guess. I honestly might need to start a second Instagram just for this account because I want to be able to like eventually ask questions and kind of get ideas. And I feel like the best way to do that would be a second Instagram that's just for this account. So I might have to do that. There's a plane somewhere, I can hear it. We have an airport like not too far from here though, so it's not that surprising, but I still get excited like every time. Because I've only lived in this area for 3 years, I think. So I feel like every time I see the like planes really low and everything, I'm like, wow. But I've literally like been living here. Speaking of living in this area, I miss the East Coast. The weather here is just kind of not it. I feel like it's always way too hot and the weather changes every 2 days and it gets on my nerves a little bit, but there's definitely good things about it too. But I just miss like the cool evenings, honestly, because in the Midwest, or at least the part that I live in, it like stays hot like the whole, I mean it cools down a little bit, but like barely. Pretty much stays hot the whole day, especially in the evening, versus like the East Coast. it'll get really cool at the end of the day, and then you'll be having like a bonfire or whatever, and it's all cool and nice, and then you're by the warm fire, and then you put on like a sweatshirt because it's getting chilly, and there's nothing I miss more than those nights. Like, I want that so bad. That's like my favorite evening time of year, I guess, because fall is my favorite season by far, if that wasn't already obvious from the rest of this video. I need fall. Well, thank you guys for coming on this walk with me. This is kind of like a random video, but honestly, I just wanted you guys to come along on this walk with me. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed joining me on my walk, and subscribe for more random content. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!